Film refers to a sequence of moving pictures which is typically shown on a television or in a cinema. Filmmaking became an industry in the Philippines during the 1950s. However, the 1970s was considered to be a remarkable era in the history of cinema in the Philippines. During this decade, the Academy started to produce a new breed of filmmakers thanks to the increasing numbers of Philippine schools offering mass communication. It was also during this time when the intellectuals were attracted to Filipino films, partly because of the influence of the nationalist movement in searching for the unique Filipinos' identity for film.
To give you a clue, do you know the famous lines of Balakalang or the popular ones?
Or the movie Tinimbang Ngunit Kulang are the one of example movies by our famous legendary actor. So our first
Lamberto V. Avellana. Born on February 12, 1915, died on April 25, 1991. Avellana was tagged as the boy wonder of Philippine movies as early as 1939. Calderong Pilak was the first film by a Filipino filmmaker shown on Cannes International Film Festival. His works were recognized worldwide with awards such as Grand Prix at the Asian Film Festival in Hong Kong for Anak Dalita 1956. Best Director of Asia Award in Tokyo for Bajau. Next one, Manuel Conde. Born on October 9, 1915, died on August 11, 1985. Conde is known for producing and directing films based on old Filipino tales such as Siete Infantes de Lara, 1950, Si Juan Tamad, 1947, Ang Ibong Adarna, 1941. He also brought to the silver screen stories from the other parts of the world like Genghis Khan, 1950.
Next artist is Edes Romero, born July 7, 1924, died May 28, 2013. Romero is a screenwriter, film director, and producer who is behind the Filipino classics such as Ganito Kami Noon, Paano Kayo Ngayon, Banta ng Kahapon, and Agila, as well as the 13-part series Noli Me Tangere. Artist is Lino Broca, born April 3, 1939, died May 22, 1991. Catalino Lino Ortiz Broca is recognized for his films which explores the lives of people in the marginalized sectors. His films which include Tinimbang Ka Ngunit Kulang, year 1974, Insyang in year 1976, Bona in year 1980, and Maynila sa Kuko ng Liwanag, year 1975, garnered recognition not only in the country but also around the world. Aside from films, Broca also directed for theater organizations such as the Philippine Educational Theater Association or PETA and the Concerned Artists of the Philippines or CAP.
The next one, Gerardo De Leon, born on September 12, 1913, died on July 25, 1981. De Leon is a prominent filmmaker in the 50s and 60s producing classics such as Daigdig ng Mga Api, Noli Me Tangere, El Filibusterismo, Jezabel, and Sisa.
And the second to the last is Ishmael Bernal, born September 30, 1938 and died June 2, 1996. Bernal was hailed by the critic as the genius of Philippine cinema. Is known for directing films that projects the realities of the Filipinos. His films such as Himala, year 1982, City After Dark, year 1980, and Lunaw sa Tubig, year 1976, are social commentaries that reflects the struggles of the people and aim to address the issues such as censorship and justice to the oppressed. He was hailed as Director of the Decade of the 1970s by the Catholic Mass Media Awards. Four-time Best Director by the Urian Awards, year 1989, 1985, 1983, and 1977.
The last and most popular one is Ronald Allen Capo, born August 20, 1939, died December 14, 2004. more popularly known as Fernando Poe Jr. He is considered an icon of the film industry, working as an actor, director, writer, and producer. He starred in a number of films like Mga Alabok sa Lupa, 1967, Totoy Bato, 1977, Asedillo, 1981, Partida, 1985, Ang Probinsyano, 1996, Ang Alamat, 1972, Ang Pagbabalik ng Lawin, 1975, The Panday Series, 1980, 1981, 1982, and 1984, Ang Kampana sa Santa Quiteria, 1971, and Alupihang Dagat, 1975, among others.
So that's everything for today. We hope you learned something from us. Till the next time. Bye!